Your following contest is a three-way dance, and it is for the Dethrone Pro Queendom Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dethrone.
She is Duerte.
Welcome to Dethrone Sempiternal Night 2. We are back again. And first matchup of the evening is for the Queendom Championship. A triple threat. Duerte, Barrett, Hellsing, the former general manager. Of course, at the beginning of the show yesterday, we found out that Kurt Crimson is the protector of Dethrone Wrestling, the new general manager. And the reason? Hellsing put herself in this match of abuse of power to become a champion in Dethrone. B, on the other hand, we'll find out her motives once she comes up, but Mimi would love to win her second championship. She looks ready, she looks energized, just as all the fans here in the OVO.
Next, from Providence, Rhode Island, she is the pollinator of positivity, Barrett!
And Barrett, a woman who has been on an insane rise over the last few months to a year. This woman is so ready to become champion. Obviously, you can see the positivity beaming off of this woman. Beaming, B-E-E-ming, if you know what I'm saying. This matchup should be very, very interesting. A contrast of styles, a contrast of how each woman is perceived and perceive themselves. And of course, we await the final woman.
Prepare yourselves for the first of many installments of the most must-see talk show in the universe. She's pretty, she's bold, and she is the host of the Dirty Diva Dish. Please give her a welcome, for she is the knockout nympho, the prototypical diva, the little legend. She is Fasha.
That is one hell of an introduction for Hellsing, and I would expect nothing less from our former general manager. I mean, this woman has had an abuse of power beforehand, so that does not surprise me in the slightest that she would get that kind of an introduction. And that is money falling from the ceiling, ladies and gentlemen. But that is not your typical £5 note, because we are in London tonight. No. £5 note, but instead of the king, Hellsing's face is on that money. I don't think that would be used for a very good exchange rate. But regardless of all this fake money, regardless of all this grandstanding, all the introductions in the world will not compare to what these three women are fighting for right now. And that is that very championship, the Queendom Championship. Duerte. Looking around, looking at this big stage here in London. Barrett. Positive as ever, but focused. You can see the determination in her eyes. And Hellsing, all smiles, all confidence, ready to go for that very title, the Queendom Championship. And away we go. Oh! Barrett immediately taking control, dropping the knees between the shoulder blades and hitting a DDT. And Hellsing on the attack though. Hellsing attacking Barrett. And now big chop to Fasha though. And a beautiful face first drop. Duerte, oh, trying to go for something with B. Gets dropped, and now these three women, B. Barrett is taking control in the early stages of this matchup. Again, this is for the Queendom Championship, the first ever Queendom champion, might I add. And that is a guitar. That is a guitar. B. Barrett is about to play some tunes here in the OVO, and breaking it over the back of Fasha Hellsing, I'll tell you. That is definitely one way to gain control. And Mimi Duerte with a judo throw on the outside. And now, oh my word. How on earth does one keep control in this matchup? Of course, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. It would be impossible to determine a winner. Otherwise, here in the opening stage of this matchup is Fasha Hellsing. Face first goes Mimi Duerte on the floor between the thighs, and Pete Barrett gets mollywopped for her own good as well. Fasha Hellsing, of course, the former general manager. As now, what is this? Oh my god. Spin around, drop down. My goodness. And P. Barrett with another guitar. I don't know if we've got a musical performance in the next week here in the OVO. But I mean, like, there's plenty of guitars to go around. Of course, though, like I said, Fasha Hellsing, former general manager, has been replaced by Kurt Crimson due to an abuse of power. And now, oh my god, Pete Barrett with the moonsault. I thought she was going to attack Fasha, but never mind. And now Mimi Duerte. Oh my god! A suicide dive to the outside, not collecting both women, but they just moved in the nick of time, causing Fasha to fall. Shoulder breaker by B. And Fasha Hellsing with a headstand headlock on the outside. Of course, you'd have to end the match on the inside of the ring. And now Fasha finding her way free. Mimi trying to move the table, trying to figure out where to put it. Decides against it now. And oh my goodness, big clubbing blows to B. Barrett. And oh my goodness. Mimi Duerte also getting the brunt of the attack by Fasha, the bigger woman of this matchup. I mean, you got to think if you're smart, Mimi Duerte and B. Barrett would have to look to take out Fasha together instead of facing one another. But that is just not working out in the current stage of this matchup. And now, Fasha Hellsing. Oh, my goodness. What will it take? What will these women do? As now Fasha sending B into the table. And now, B back. Oh no. Oh. Spin around. No. Fasha up to the top, trying to move B Barrett. No. Spin around into double knees to the back of the head of Mimi Duerte. My goodness. Oh. B. Barrett now, though. Grabs the trash can, throws Mimi's face off it. But like I said, it's probably smarter to go against Fasha at this current stage. She is all momentum, throwing the trash can onto B. And now a stop sign has been brought into play. Oh my god, just dropping it directly on B's lifeless body. My goodness. And now, these three women trying to decide what to do, trying to figure out what they want to figure out. They're on the outside, double underhook by Fasha, big power bomb on the outside. And you got to think, for these three women, particularly Mimi and B, that for Mimi and B, they hold some kind of resentment for Fasha Hellsing, putting herself in this kind of position, putting herself in a position of power to only find herself in a championship matchup. Mimi works very hard day in, day out to get into a position like this, as does B. Barrett. So maybe they take Fasha Hellsing putting herself in this position with a big German suplex on the outside as a slap to the face. I mean, let's not forget, Mimi Duerte and B. Barrett are both very much accomplished champions in their own right. Of course, Mimi Duarte looking for her second championship as back inside the ring we go. Quick cover by Fasha Hellsing. One. No, kick out at one. Fasha Hellsing, a former champion also, but Mimi Duarte looking for her second title. B. Barrett has been winning championships as of late elsewhere. So every single person in this matchup is a former champion. Big drop kick though by Fasha Hellsing back into the action. B. Barrett, no, gets speared out of her boots by Fasha. Quick cover off of a spear, very opportunistic spear, but Mimi Duerte was there to break up the pinfall. And missing the springboard. Mimi, Fasha, B. Barrett still going out in the center of the ring. Big kick to the back, and Fasha almost running over Mimi Duarte there. And now B with a kick. But Fasha and B, excuse me, I'm getting all flustered at the early stages of this matchup. Big catching up in the leg. Mimi and B. Again, maybe not the smartest thing in the world to go after one another as a big German, but B flipping out of it. Big knee. Big knee. Big knee on Mimi Duarte. But Fasha breaking up the pinfall, perfectly timed. And now Fasha in control. Fasha very much in control. But never mind, B with a big kick to the face. And now B sets up Mimi Duarte for something big here. Off the ropes, double knees to the back. But Fasha, opportunistic, face first goes B. Face first goes B, trying to steal the cover, just like she stole this opportunity for this matchup. 1, 2, no! Mimi Duarte kicking out at 2. And big back elbow missed by B, trying to take Fasha off her feet, but maybe just dodged it last second. Quick roll up by Mimi, but broken up by B. Barrett. And now, big springboard, almost like a cross body, almost taking out the referee. I think the referee is down. The referee is down, absolutely. It's going to take some doing to put that referee back where he was. Who's going to be able to count the pinfall? I don't know if we've got any spare referees. In the back is a quick drop kick by B. Barrett. And now B looking for a weapon, a ladder to climb to the top of the Dethrone mountain to become the Queendom champion. Table inside the ring. The referee still down. All we need is a referee to count the pinfall. No countouts, no disqualifications. The referee comes to. And now, big clothesline. Big attack, by B. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2 by Fasha in the center of the ring. And Mimi finally up to her feet as well. And now, you got to think, of course, maybe Fasha has some venom in the strikes. Of course, not delivering any strikes at the moment as B is taking control, putting her nearly into the table there. My goodness, maybe a huge malfunction at the junction going on here. Off the ropes, Hurricanrana by Mimi Duerte. Narrowly avoiding that table and does so perfectly. Quick cover, 1, 2. No, kick out at 2. But like I say, Fasha Hellsing, she's got to be delivering some venom with some of these strikes because she has been replaced. Her power is gone. She has basically been fired from her duties and ended up as an in-ring talent. And that is not going to be a good look for Fasha as a quick flatliner by Mimi. But B is there to break up the pinfall. And now, what is this? Oh my God. Big DDT knee combination by B. Barrett. Both women are down. And of course, B. Barrett looking for another guitar. That is, I think, number 3 or number 4 of the match and breaking it over the back of Fasha Hellsing. And now Mimi Duerte is in trouble up against that table. Oh my word. And now B and Mimi Mimi now trapping the arms. DDT on the table. DDT on the underside of the table. Mimi and B. Back and forth. Basha intersects. And now big gut check in the center of the ring. Off the ropes. But oh no, B. Counter instead. With a drop kick of her own. Basha's not happy about it. Powerbomb position. Running powerbomb. 1, 2. No. Kick out by B. And now Mimi with a spinning senton as Basha sets up a table. My goodness. And now, B sending Basha into that table. Spin around, power slam. Arm was behind the back, but Basha was able to break up the pin. Basha though trying to do something with Mimi there, maybe thought against it, maybe thought maybe I'm saving this for B as well. Basha lifting up Mimi. Oh my word! Through the table goes Mimi Duerte with a sickening crunch, but a kick out. And now B getting a cover thrown away by Basha and a kick out by B. My goodness, so nobody's put away either woman yet. And now B is looking for something. Big axe kick, spin around, back of the head. But Basha lifting up B. Shoulders up, shoulders down. Face first goes B. Barrett. My goodness, what an impact. My goodness. And now B trying to retaliate with something big though here. Trying to go for that double knees to the back of the head. But no. Mimi seems to be blocking the path to the ropes. Basha, spinning kick misses. Blocked by B. Big lariat by B. Barrett looking for the Queendom Championship. And now Mimi and B turn their attentions to one another. Back and forth again. Irish whip. Drop kick by Mimi Duerte. And now. Oh, big backstabber. I don't know if there's an issue with the. If there's an issue with the. Oh.
Top back 85, that's the way we like to drive. Doing donuts, all the neighbors know us here, we outside. Look alive, the freaks of the city, they come out at night. Fuck a line,
Excuse me, a little bit of a malfunction there with myself, but a big German on the outside.
so sophisticated, like this bitch and baby. Velvet rope, I'm ducking, looking regal when I come in the Pico, it's so London, I'll be leaving.
B. Barrett now in control. Oh, just about falls onto Basha Hellsing. And now, oh, big dive. A big dive by Basha now. Anything you can do, I can do better, says Basha. And now setting up the table in the middle of the ring, trying to throw that stop sign. Did not work. And now grabs the legs, swivels them round. Oh no, big stomp by B. Barrett. On the outside, concrete floor, face first goes Basha. Oh, Mimi tries to go for an attack as well. B. Barrett though counters. Oh, and a beautiful Mayorana by B. Barrett, looking again for a fantastic opportunity here in Dethrone, but that is getting cut short with these shots to the face on the floor via the thighs. And now Basha, oh, big double axe handle. Mimi, Basha maybe a little bit too focused on B. Barrett there, but Basha, Mimi now DDT on Basha on the outside right in front of me here. This is getting very concerning. And now, pushed away is B, nearly into the path of Fasha. Fasha double underhook, going for another one of those power bombs. Nearly catching B, the back of B's head on that trash can. Lucky she didn't. That would have been a certain match ender, if not career ender for B Barrett. Thank God for that. Mimi Duerte. Oh my goodness, this matchup is hellacious. These women are going at it, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the problem with multi-person matches. You don't know where you're getting attacked from. Oh my God, into the announce table goes Mimi Duerte. And B Barrett now has Fasha Hellsing. Oh. Fasha back in the ring, trying to do something with that table. Mimi and B trying to take some time, recuperate, but no, B with a drop kick, and Fasha says, we don't need no table. And now, these two women going after Fasha. B with a big shining wizard to Fasha Hellsing, but Mimi Duerte turns her attention to B. No, big kick by B Barrett. My goodness. B Barrett going up for something. Oh, collects Mimi Duerte with a big strike out of the corner. Quick cover on Fasha. Not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. But B going for a big maneuver on the ropes. Catching Fasha. Oh my goodness. And Fasha looks out of it. Mimi Duerte maybe thinking about going for the cover. But no. Catches her with an STF that B Barrett breaks up. And then, diving cross body over the body of Fasha Hellsing, hits B. Mimi doesn't realize though, B's back to her feet, sends Mimi into the corner. And now what is B thinking? What is B thinking with that table there? Oh my word. Never mind, Fasha back to her feet, Mimi back to her feet, meet in the middle, big knee. Maybe Mimi was going for Fasha, maybe Mimi was going for B, it doesn't matter, it connected either way. Fasha counters. And now, B Barrett with a strike to the face. Inverted spin around flatliner moment from B Barrett. And the positivity is reigning supreme here in London as B Barrett is looking to build up some control. Beautiful arm bringer, beautiful shot to the arm. And now, Mimi Duerte, snapback. Now has B in her grasp with a DDT by Mimi Duarte. DDT on the button, back of the head, bouncing off the canvas. Now it's Fasha Hellsing's turn. Arm strap, DDT on the floor. Right to the canvas, sorry, not to the floor. And now, Fasha though, countering back with Mimi. Big pump knee. Poison Rana by Fasha Hellsing. I'm surprised a woman like that could even pull off a Poison Rana. Big deadlift throw by B Barrett, but Fasha lifts B up. Bang. Dropping. B Barrett directly on her face. And now Fasha setting up for something here. Whatever it may be. Something huge. Something big. Powerbomb position. Parading around the ring and dropping B on the underside of the table. The back of the head bouncing off of the table leg as now Mimi Duerte has a stop sign trying to attack Fasha Hellsing as she's grabbing the table. My goodness, quick cover. Concussion City kick out at 2. And now Mimi with the table. Gets countered though. Fasha does not want the table in this matchup, it seems. And now turning her attention to B. Never mind, Mimi Duerte throwing B out. Big explosion. By Fasha, but no, not done with Mimi. I would have thought that would have been it. But never mind. And now Mimi Duerte is in dangerous territories right now. Basha Hellsing is looking to use the referee. That's not what I thought she was going to do. Throw her into the corner and use her power and strength as an advantage. But no, using the referee. I mean, I guess when you're abusing your power, you can do anything. It's, oh my goodness, lifting up into the stop sign. And now into the corner we go. Mimi Duerte is looking dazed after that collision with a stop sign. That may be a sign for B. Barrett to take control of this matchup and take out Basha Hellsing with Mimi. Maybe finally they can work together as a team. Diving bulldog by B though. And up to the top we go. High Rent District. And oh, what is this? Crossbody, no Basha. Moving out of the way last second. But B. Barrett. Now, oh, counted again off the ropes. Arm drag by Basha. Kick wildly missed by Mimi. Big knee by B. Big knee by Basha. Oh. Into the corner. Into the corner goes Basha. B is trying to figure out something. She's doing some interior decorating. And who knows, Mimi might be looking to attack, but just misses. A miscalculation there. Maybe it's the state of this matchup. It's been, what, 20-25 minutes into this matchup. These three women are going to feel fatigued. These three women are going to be hurting. As, oh, big throw into the turnbuckle. Oh, big shot by B. B and Mimi now one-on-one. Cradled up. Oh, big gut buster side of the midsection. Oh my goodness. And B. Barrett, Mimi Duerte. Now walking up in the center of the ring, finally trying to fight for some control between these two. My goodness. What on earth is going on here? High Rank District. This could be dangerous for either competitor. Big uppercut by B. By B. Barrett. What on earth is this? Basha's back in the ring. And now Basha seems to have both women stacked up crazy. Has both women stacked up on top of her body. She's got both of them up. Whoa, my goodness, the strength. Bang. Double base first. B. Barrett, Mimi Duerte. And that is it. Basha Hellsing.
Here is your winner, and new Queendom champion of Dethrone, the literal legend, Basha Hellsing.
What a win for Basha Hellsing. What a win to win the Queendom Championship. What a match. That was carnage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is not only for complete ownership of Dethrone Pro Wrestling, but for an official Dethrone contract. Introducing first, fighting out of Gainesville, Georgia, he is the Emerald Pain, the God of War, Johnny Emerald.
We are back here at Sempiternal here in London, England. And Johnny Emerald, the God of War, making a grandiose entrance. And this matchup has history. This matchup is months, some might even say years in the making.
I am the God of
Johnny Goddamn Emerald, AJ Jenkynz. These two have gone at each other. These two have gone at each other in so many different locations, threatened each other's lives, taking it to a personal level, referring to each other as their own real names, not a moniker that they go by. They know each other on a personal level, and it shows with the furiosity of this feud. And this is another chapter in the never-ending war between Johnny Emerald and AJ Jenkynz. This time, ownership by AJ Jenkynz put on the line. The ownership of Dethrone Pro against the contract under Dethrone Pro of Johnny Emerald. And of course you can see the war paint on the eye of the God of War, ready to do exactly that and go to war.
Introducing the owner and defending his throne of Dethrone Pro. He's fighting out of Birmingham, Alabama. He is the one-eyed king, AJ Jenkynz.
Absolutely right. I had to do this justice and sit in silence as the man defending his throne makes his way down to the ring. So many things have been said between Johnny Emerald. So many things have been done between AJ Jenkynz and Johnny Emerald. AJ has retaliated. Johnny Emerald has retaliated. So much so that we've gotten to this point in time. AJ Jenkynz willing to put his child, his brainchild, his creation on the line. Quite literally defending his throne. His wife has been brought into, his ex-wife, excuse me, I should say, has been brought in to the fray. Real names have been dropped. This is beyond a wrestling match. This is beyond any championship in Dethrone. This is beyond any personal beef even. This could get ugly real fast between AJ and Johnny Emerald. This one is not going to be for the faint of heart. And London, England is the battleground. We better get ready for the war, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Emerald, AJ Jenkynz, one-on-one, maybe, who knows, for the last time. The stakes are as high as they've ever been, and immediately these two are going at it. Johnny Emerald throwing bombs, AJ Jenkynz throwing bombs, not even wasting any time. I'm pretty sure they didn't even wait until the ring bell sounded to get in the center of the ring and start throwing bombs. And you can hear who the fans are preferring. AJ Jenkynz, the founder, the creator of Dethrone Pro. Johnny Emerald, his biggest rival. And these two, Johnny Emerald asking for more shots, and these two are going at it strong, quickly. Oh my word. Oh, big knee though, dropped by Johnny Emerald off of those countless strikes to AJ Jenkynz' head. He thought quick, but AJ Jenkynz is not going to go quietly. Like I say, this is his brainchild. This is what he wanted to do. This is what makes his family proud. As you can already see, AJ Jenkynz is busted open right above the hairline. And now AJ, springboard moonsault, landing on his feet luckily, but Johnny Emerald capitalizes, quick small package, trying to end this quickly. Oh, but I think Johnny Emerald himself did not want this to end quickly. I think he wants to inflict the most amount of damage he can to AJ Jenkynz, giving him jelly legs there with a big elbow, big forearm shiver as it were. And now a big capture suplex by the God of War. These two have cost each other world championships. These two have been in each other's minds for the longest time. Oh. Attacking each other on shows that they're not even contractually obligated to show up at before. Johnny Emerald, AJ Jenkynz, a tale as old as time. Quick sling blade, and AJ Jenkynz slithering around like the serpent that he wants to be in this matchup. Whoa, swinging him around though. Quick DDT, maybe thinking about going for a Snapdragon suplex, but thought against it. And now AJ Jenkynz in control, already tasting and seeing the Crimson Mask in this matchup. But now, oh! These two just charging at each other like a Star Wars fight. And now these two wailing. AJ Jenkynz throwing some haymakers. AJ Jenkynz in control, but we don't know how long that's going to last. And a big knee out of the ropes, and Johnny Emerald looks dazed, taking that knee right to the cranium, right to the head. And now, roll through. Maybe thought against it, stop, dodging, no. Drop kick by Johnny Emerald, forcing AJ Jenkynz to the outside with a sickening thud right in front of me here. AJ Jenkynz now throwing strikes, throwing bombs on the God of War. For the longest time, Johnny Emerald was a man that I would deem who was looked over. For the longest time, Johnny Emerald was a man who I didn't know if he could hang with the world's best. Johnny Emerald, for the longest time, was a man who I didn't know could be at this level, but he gets smashed over the head with a light tube. And now, AJ Jenkynz out of the corner, big drop kick. And another one now. Oh my goodness. Face first goes, boots to face, goes Johnny Emerald. And now AJ showing power, big flatliner. Big strength shown by AJ Jenkynz, but as I was saying, Johnny Emerald, he was a man that I didn't think could hang with the likes of AJ Jenkynz for the longest time. I think he could, but he wasn't given the opportunity. And now that he's here, he's proven exactly that. Big kip up, but gets shut down last second. Big clothesline by AJ. Go behind. Back suplex by Johnny Emerald. And now Johnny, big selection of strikes, taking down AJ Jenkynz, using some of that amateur background, and then a big seated lariat. Johnny Emerald now to the top. What has he got to do? Oh, wow! AJ tried to knock him off, bounced off of the turnbuckle, got hit with a Meteora. And now, oh, into the turnbuckle goes AJ with the gun, a sickening third. Oh, and a big forearm. And now Johnny Emerald in control of AJ Jenkynz. This is exactly what he wants. Not only does he want the control of AJ Jenkynz, he wants control of his child, his baby, his everything he's fought for. Oh. Big knees to the head. And now what the hell is Johnny Emerald thinking here with a big swanton to the outside? humongous swanton to the outside by Johnny Emerald. Not very often do you see the God of War take moments like that to do things like that. And now grabbing the steel steps. The very same steel steps that AJ Jenkynz, the Dethrone steel steps. Oh, big kick though, taking out the legs, and a double stomp by Johnny Emerald. And that double stomp has got to feel good, as does every single strike. Johnny Emerald has brought up the fact that AJ's ex-wife has left him in the dirt. The fact that AJ Jenkynz, oh my God, powerbomb back of the head, colliding with the steps. The fact that AJ Jenkynz had a group and they have all left him in the dust. The fact that AJ Jenkynz is a second generation wrestler. Oh my God, steel steps thrown 2/3 of the ring into AJ and now being walked on. I'm surprised AJ Jenkynz is still even conscious right now. Quick cover by Johnny Emerald. This could be it after the collision with the steel steps. No, kick out at 2. And now Johnny Emerald, fastball lariat, no! AJ Jenkynz counters, Inzagiri missed. Johnny Emerald just simply walks away from AJ Jenkynz. And who knows, after this matchup, one of these two might not be able to walk. That is a privilege that these two are going to have. Face buster by AJ Jenkynz though. Face first goes Emerald. And into the corner. Back couldn't even hold the weight of the turnbuckle. And now AJ just playing with his food, messing with his prey. Oh my goodness. And now AJ Jenkynz though. Oh my goodness. Packaged up. Spun around, dropped on his head. I don't even know what to call that move. AJ Jenkynz capturing Johnny Emerald and dropping him, crushing him. And speaking of drops, buckle bomb. This is what AJ Jenkynz wants to fight for, but Johnny Emerald counters the strikes and hits strikes of his own directly into the laceration on AJ Jenkynz' head. And now to the top goes the God of War. Big elbow, no! Countered. AJ Jenkynz moves, last possible second, big super kick. It's not the take me first super kick, but it's a thrust kick that delivered a lot of impact. And now AJ Jenkynz goes for a big jumping kick. And now, what is AJ Jenkynz looking for here? That is a barbed wire bat. A baseball bat. Oh, wrapped in barbed wire. Let's play ball, Johnny Emerald. It's game day. Oh, no. Johnny Emerald the counter and a shot to the midsection. Oh, and again to the head. These two are dangerously close to maiming one another, causing some permanent injury to one another. Oh my God. Cover by AJ Jenkynz. And not even a 2 count. Not even a 2 count. And now, sling blade by AJ. Spinning around, Johnny Emerald back to his feet again. Double pop-up goes for a cutter. Johnny Emerald maneuvers out of the way last second. He knew what was coming. These two know each other like the back of their own hands. Snap! Dragon! Johnny Emerald in for the cover 1. 2, no! Kick out at 1.9. Not even a 2 count. And a big knee. Johnny Emerald recognizing that he still needs to do more to AJ. And now into the corner. Into the corner goes the owner of Dethrone, and he's telling him to do some things that I can't repeat at this desk. Johnny Emerald though has AJ Jenkynz where he wants him. Gets up to the top. Top rope. Superplex style bang. Spin him around. Oh my word. Spin around neck breaker by Johnny Emerald. 1 count again for AJ Jenkynz. And now double underhook spin around neck breaker by Johnny Emerald. He is hitting all of the big moves. He is the God of War. And these two are doing exactly that. going to war, dropping haymakers, throwing jabs, throwing hooks, stomping holes in the chest. That is exactly what Johnny Emerald wants to do to AJ Jenkynz right now. And now Johnny Emerald spins him over, big, vicious knee. I'm sure those in the cheap seats here at the OVO here in London can hear that knee. And AJ Jenkynz forced to kick out at 2.9 to be exact. And now Johnny Emerald taking that turnbuckle pad off. Taking that turnbuckle pad off. AJ Jenkynz is in a dangerous position here, but no, fights 3. Last second. Takes a kick, eats a kick to Emerald. And that has got to be looming, that, exposed turnbuckle pad. And now, big knee. Up we go. Oh no, snake eyes on the exposed steel. Oh, and a back fist. And Johnny Emerald just crumbles. And AJ says it's time. It is time to say good night. Dropping Johnny Emerald on his head. That has got to be it. 1, 2, 3, no. Johnny Emerald kicking out at 2. Johnny Emerald kicked out at 2. What does AJ Jenkynz still have to do? No disqualifications. He can do anything he wants, such as a slingshot Falcon Arrow. And now Jenkynz. AJ Jenkynz. Table in hand. Could we see a repeat of what we saw last night? A table was set ablaze for that Kingslayer Championship. Will that happen? One more time, Mayorana counter AJ Jenkynz. And now, what is this now? AJ, oh my God, big shot, big lariat combination as well. And now AJ to the top rope. AJ Jenkynz looking for something big. Maybe this is a last gasp maneuver. Double stomp to Johnny Emerald. And no, Johnny Emerald again shows the heart of a god, heart of an ethereal being, heart of a warrior. But now AJ looks to take that heart and rip it out of the chest of the god of war. But no, maybe took a little bit too much time trying to think of what he needs to do. Johnny Emerald taking down the table, 1 foot sweep, and then a Kawada style collection of kicks. And now again, oh my God, throwing the baseball bat that has barbed wire wrapped around it at AJ. Now Johnny Emerald just throwing kicks again at the body of AJ Jenkynz. And oh my God, ask it, it shall come true. I said about a table being set ablaze. And now it is. And this is not awesome, this is terrifying. Johnny Emerald though sweeps the leg, double knees to the chest. Take it out, AJ. That man is in a dangerous way, and he will be if this connects. Powerbomb position. AJ Jenkynz is scarily close to being set on fire, but no. My goodness, the flames, it burns, it burns. And now, again, Johnny Emerald going for a powerbomb on that flaming table. Can AJ, oh no. Dropping AJ with a forearm. Dropping AJ last second, and that power slam through a flaming table. The rages of the inferno between these two. The flame does not go out for Johnny Emerald. Cover. 1, 2, no. AJ Jenkynz kicking out at 2.9. And now, into the turnbuckle again. Big lariat, big forearm, big elbow, big everything. And now, maybe going for it one more time, building a better steam. Big chop by Johnny Emerald. He's thinking, what can I do? What can I do to put AJ Jenkynz away? But AJ trying to slow the roll of Johnny Emerald. One mistake, one error from Johnny Emerald, and AJ Jenkynz has capitalized it now. And into the corner, double knees, and Johnny Emerald looks concussed off of those double knees to the cranium. AJ Jenkynz to the top rope, shooting star press. 1, 2, 3, no! I have never, and I mean ever, seen AJ Jenkynz pull off such a perfect shooting star press. And that only got a 2 count on Johnny Emerald. These two, in fact, are going to war. And now, doing anything that these two can to slow the roll of one another. Slow the roll. Bang! What a kick. What a kick by AJ Jenkynz, and he's calling for the end of the war, the end of the battle, the end of the rivalry, who knows? And into the exposed steel goes Johnny Emerald, chest first. That could break your ribs, that could tear at your skin. But now AJ Jenkynz, pop up, Styles, clash, cover, 1, 2, 3, no! 2.9 again, and Johnny Emerald, almost a dazed state, gets up to his feet and throws some punches AJ's way. AJ is now returning with punches of his own. Punch, counter punch. The battle, it keeps going. And why not? Why not make it go on as we started? Punches raining down from either side. A hockey fight here in the OVO. Base breaker by AJ Jenkynz, arm covering the chest of Johnny Emerald, and that is it.
Here is your winner and retaining Dethrone ownership, the one-eyed king, AJ Jenkynz.
And just look at the state of AJ Jenkynz. Look at the blood pouring from the head to the chest. And the Dethrone owner remains on his throne.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the IchiPro Undisputed Championship, and it is under IchiPro rules. Introducing the challenger, he's fighting out of Washington, D.C., weighing around 227 pounds. He is the Velocity Demon, Chris Robinson!
Wrestler on the scene, you heard it first. This is for the IchiPro Undisputed Champion. This is, the Undisputed Championship, I am lost after that matchup. And out first, Chris Robinson, a relatively new individual, but I mean, hell, he seems energetic enough, he seems to have the momentum behind him to have a shot for the IchiPro Undisputed Championship. However, let's not forget that this matchup is under IchiPro rules. Not Dethrone rules, but IchiPro rules. This is my first time seeing both the challenger Chris Robinson and the champion Soraoka in action. And what a place than right here in London, England. Right here in the OVO Arena for the IchiPro Undisputed Championship.
The single on the foundation of IchiPro. He is fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, weighing around 280 pounds. He could call himself a belt collector. Although he is the reigning, defending, undisputed IchiPro champion, the future
What an introduction, and I don't expect nothing less from the IchiPro Undisputed Champion, Soraoka. This man, my goodness, he is looking to add to that never-ending list of names. The never-ending list of names that have failed, tried and failed to take that championship off of him. And look at that beautiful IchiPro Undisputed Championship that is very much on the line right now. Like I say, this is my first time watching these two, so this is going to be an introduction that I can't wait to see. Chris Robinson, the young upstart, and the undisputed champion, the future, Soraoka. Championships are on the line. Referee takes that undisputed championship from Soraoka, possibly for the last time. Maybe Chris is the one to take that title. Maybe Chris is the one to end the reign. We will find out. Let's find out right about now as referee rings the bell and away we go. Quick hurricanrana from Soraoka. And just as you expect, the champion, the more well-versed champion, the more seasoned and experienced champion is on the attack. Quick moonsault off of a springboard. Referee slides into position for a cover and only a kick out at one. I mean, you got to think about Chris Robinson's lack of experience. This is again a big stage. We saw that last night with Emiko in the tournament last night, going very, very far, only to come up against somebody that we'll come and see next in Kalisto Jove. But that is a very similar case with Chris Robinson. Somebody is still relatively new, still relatively green, comparatively to that of Soraoka. But at the moment, Chris Robinson has control and is working on the legs. But a quick roll-up, quick opportunistic roll-up by Soraoka. But no. Oh, but a quick roll-up now by Chris Robinson now. Oh, no. These two trading pinfalls early stage of the matchup. And wow, very elusive maneuvers. These two are fighting for control. Quick judo throw. And now spin around, go around, knee strike to the face by Chris Robinson. Soraoka, though, off the ropes, moonsault catching. DDT at an elbow. Combination by the future. The IchiPro Undisputed Champion does not want to relinquish that championship right now. Chris Robinson sends Jay into the corner. And now Jay, drop kick. Gets hit with that drop kick into the chest. Chris Robinson. Oh, big neck breaker. And trips. Chris does Jay. And again, this is the showcase of what IchiPro is all about, ladies and gentlemen. And I will say, both Chris Robinson and Jake Soraoka have a huge amount of potential in this industry, as now big snake eyes by Soraoka. And this is a showcase on a big stage, such as Dethrone Pro, here at Sempiternal Night 2. And now, big shot to the face by Soraoka. Slow, meticulous, smart, but now up to the top, trying to change the approach, is Jay Soraoka. Going for something big, walking the ropes like a true athlete, and delivering a drop kick straight to the heart. And now, big strike, feigning the kick and going for something else, but then a double stomp right into the elbow. That could tear at tendons, that could break something, pull something. Definitely makes that other arm useless, that left arm entirely useless. But now, wow, what a drop kick. Leaping over the top, bouncing off the middle, and again, double feet directly to the chest by Jay Soraoka. And now, Soraoka, oh my goodness, deadlift into a Styles clash. The second one we've seen tonight, this time by Jake Soraoka. But no, a kick out at 2 by Chris Robinson. And Jay, you can tell, thought that was it, but he's taken out a lot of individuals with a lot more impactful maneuvers. That is not a surprise, but what a kick to Chris Robinson, the relative newcomer. Very slow to get out of the blocks here. But that is just a testament, not to the lack of talent on the part of Chris Robinson, but rather the absolute incredible acumen of Jake Soraoka. But Robinson looking to build up a head of steam. The newcomer jumping off of the corner. Big forearm in the corner. Bulldog to follow. Jake Soraoka gets caught. Big knee again though. And now, Chris Robinson, 1. No, not even a 2 count. Jay Soraoka still fresh, still relatively unharmed, unscathed. But these two are trading blows now. And now Chris Robinson captures the leg, spin around, beautiful. Beautiful driver. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. Jay Soraoka just about kicks out at 2, but a moonsault, picturesque, but doesn't land. But Chris Robinson and Jake Soraoka now working on the leg, almost instinctively sees his opposition on the floor, dazed. But now Robinson into the corner. Soraoka stalking his prey. Not his play. I can't speak anymore. Oh, big drop kick out of the corner. And now Soraoka picks him up. Big flapjack from a seated position. And now Soraoka sees the beginning of the end. Sees the explosion. Dropping Chris Robinson. 1, 2, 3. No. No. Chris Robinson gets a shoulder up at 2. Showing the heart of a true champion. Kick to the chest, kick to the face. Shot to the midsection. Big axe kick. Chris Robinson. He is doing things that I don't think might be possible. That may be dethroning, no pun intended, Jake Soraoka, but oh my God! Handsprings galore, moonsaults to the floor. My goodness. My goodness gracious me. What a dive. What a dive. Oh my goodness, and misses the frog splash. Just. But now, snapmare by Soraoka. Spin around. Kick to the face. Not even to the chest. That was to the face by Soraoka. And now, styles clash. That is it. That is it.
And here is your winner of this IchiPro Duel, and still the IchiPro Undisputed Champion, the future
Soraoka with another name to cross off that list. Another name to cross off the defeated individuals list. My goodness. What a showing for IchiPro. What a showing from Soraoka.
This is the moment you have all been waiting for. This is the climax. This is Victory Road. This is the final of the Sempiternal tournament, and it is for the grand prize, the Dethrone Pro Wrestling Rising Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of Gulf Coast, Australia, weighing in around 275 pounds, he is the answer, Tommy Fenn!
What an introduction, and this is exactly what this show has been leading up to. The final of the Sempiternal tournament. This, of course, is for the Dethrone Pro Horizon Championship. This is an interesting dynamic.
And of course, the second finalist, fighting out of the galaxy, she is the Black Hole Sun, Kalisto Joe!
What a showcase for both of these individuals. Kalisto Joe finally looking to be champion after so goddamn long. Defeating the likes of, my goodness, Emiko, for example, and Amber Young to get here last night. Just in case you missed it, go back and watch the replay of night one. That is how Kalisto Joe got here. However, Kalisto Joe is facing a challenge in a way that she has never faced before, and may even never face again, in the form of a former world champion, Tommy Fenn. A current NEPW World Champion, Tommy Fenn at that. This is a once-in-a-lifetime matchup. You're never going to see a match like this ever again. And of course, for the Horizon Championship, the first ever Horizon Champion. This is history. And away we go. Referee rings the bell to bring the tournament to its conclusion. And Tommy Fenn immediately going for some strikes, going for some heavy hits. And of course, you can see the tape. You can see the tape on both of these individuals. You can see the tape on Tommy Fenn's arm. You can see the tape on the midsection of Kalisto Joe. But Kalisto Joe fighting like a feral cat out there with some palm strikes on the big Tommy Fenn. Both of these individuals have been through the ringer. Both of these individuals have been through so much damage, been through so much pain to get to this point. Of course, like I say, Emiko and Amber Young for Kalisto Joe, fighting from underneath in both of those matches and proving everybody wrong after that loss at Concrete Jungle. Tommy Fenn defeating Tiger Brown, a very game and very fresh Tiger Brown, and Trevor Hannibal in the first round. Both of these individuals are still hurting, still battered, still bruised from last night's matches. You can just tell by the way that Tommy Fenn is walking around that this is not, oh my goodness, not a good time to be Tommy Fenn's body. This man is feeling the pain, but he is not going to let it stop. Big pump kick to Kalisto Jove. Oh my goodness. Big strike to Kalisto Jove. Shades of what he did to James Adams with a steel chain over an NEPW. The current NEPW World Champion Tommy Fenn. And this is a very interesting matchup indeed, as what the hell is this? Back suplex onto the apron by Big Tommy Fenn, the answer against the Black Hole Sun. But of course, like I say, this is a very interesting dynamic, a matchup that neither of these individuals have faced in their lifetime. Look at the strength of Kalisto Jove, but DDT by Tommy Fenn. I mean, I'm sure Kalisto's never thought that they would ever face Tommy Fenn in any galaxy, let alone this one, as a big strike with a barbed wire wrap bat. Of course, Dethrone rules. No DQ, no count out. The only way that this can be stopped is submission or pinfall. But now Tommy Fenn working on Kalisto Jove. And the fact that Kalisto Jove is able to hang in there with Tommy Fenn is kind of showing how much of a talent Kalisto Jove is. Big Death Valley driver though, popped up by Tommy Fenn. 1-0. I mean, Tommy Fenn obviously has the power advantage, obviously has the size advantage, obviously has the strength advantage, and has the experience advantage as well, and the big match advantage. But the problem is, Kalisto Jove has shown all throughout the last 2 days, this weekend, that she has got heart beyond any other human being on any galaxy, let alone this planet. She will fight, battered, bruised, bloodied, as a big headbutt, Kokeshi style, by Kalisto Jove. She will do anything to win a match, including, put her own body on the line, diving fully on Tommy Fenn, lengthways. And now a big shot to the back of the head, causing Tommy Fenn to fall to the back. Face first. And back to the corner goes Kalisto Jove. Jove is looking for a big impact maneuver, but no, thought against it. Maybe got to keep Tommy Fenn guessing, I guess. And now, that is a light tube. That is a light tube. But Tommy Fenn stops at last second. Another pump kick, another big pump kick as well. I mean, you got to think Tommy Fenn's boot is like twice the size of Kalisto's head. Big strike by the answer. And now, Tommy Fenn is in control. So much so that he has his way with Kalisto Jove. Big power slam. Big power slam indeed. And now Tommy Fenn sweeps the leg, starts taking out Kalisto Jove, starts beating the hell out of his opposition. And now, big German suplex. Holy. And now, Tommy Fenn all in control. Kalisto Jove struggling in the corner. Now with a trash can in hand is Tommy Fenn. Oh my word. Dropping Fenn though last second. My God. And now, no, Jove got the arm strap. No, a big knee by Kalisto Jove. What a fantastic knee that was. And now, oh my word! Oh my God! That is insane! That trash can nearly went through Tommy Fenn. That put so much force. I think it phased through existence. That is some space kind of technology right there. And of course, this is all for the Horizon Championship. That is why Kalisto Jove is facing Tommy Fenn right now. This is why Kalisto Jove is fighting so hard from underneath Tommy Fenn. That is why face first goes Fenn into the trash can. Oh, but narrowly escaping disaster does the answer. Oh, my goodness. What on earth do these two got to do to each other? This is, again, a matchup we never expected to see. Shake, rattle, and roll, baby, by Tommy Fenn. This is a matchup we never thought we'd ever get the opportunity to see. German suplex through a trash can. And Kalisto Jove is still able, or was able, to put some power behind her, to stand up. But now, look at Tommy Fenn just having his way with the smaller individual Kalisto Jove, as she is tossed to the ground like she weighs nothing. But now, Tommy Fenn is just all in control. And now, Tommy Fenn going for another one of those brain busters. We saw plenty of them last night. Quick cover, 1, 2. No. Tommy Fenn not able to put away Kalisto Jove with a brain buster. But we saw plenty of brain busters from Kalisto Jove too. Quick lariat though by Jove, taking down Tommy Fenn. Maybe the momentum got a bit too much under his feet there. But Tommy Fenn again, just throwing off Kalisto Jove. And of course, again, you got to think that Juno is in the back cheering her sister on after defeating her at Concrete Jungle. You got to think maybe that is a huge opportunity for the Jove twins. And now though, now look at this. Kalisto Jove got hit with a brainbuster earlier, maybe go for it. No. Oh, what a kick. A springboard super kick, thrust kick situation. That was insane, and the fans are loving it. And now what is this? Oh, face breaker. Face breaker by Kalisto Jove, getting any attacks in where she can. And Tommy Fenn is in a way right now, throwing the stairs at the head of Tommy Fenn. Again, this is all for the Horizon Championship, the final of the Sempiternal tournament. And now Kalisto Jove out of the corner, big fist drop. What the hell is Kalisto thinking here? Pushing away Tommy Fenn. Maybe the occasion getting a bit too much in the head of Kalisto, but no. And now going for something out of the corner, perhaps. Regardless, calling Tommy Fenn to his feet. And now just wailing away on the big man. Oh my God. There's not many men that could do that to Tommy Fenn, let alone people on the Dethrone roster. Meanwhile, Kalisto Jove up to the top, going around, turns around, big dive. 1, 2, no! Almost like a trust fall. Almost like a trust fall from Kalisto Jove in our co-main event of the evening. Powerbomb to Fenn. Elbow follow through. Oh my word. That is crazy. And now throwing the steps, throwing the stairs on Tommy Fenn. Oh. These two are really going at it. Really. Insanely so, going at it. And now, what is Fenn got to do? What is Kalisto got to do? Maybe this will do it. Belly to the outside. Oh my word. And now, Tommy Fenn looking to capitalize on something. Something big. Powerbomb right in front of us here on the announce desk. And Kalisto Jove's body just slid down. And now, the trash can lid, returning the favor from earlier on Kalisto Jove. And Tommy Fenn is just having his way with Kalisto Jove. Fenn said before the tournament, having the Horizon title is his goal. He might be pretty lost, he might be all over the place mentally, but Tommy Fenn knows what he wants is another unprotected headshot with that steel chair. That may wrap up Kalisto Jove's night, but no. Coming to, finally, Kalisto Jove. And grabbing Fenn, and oh my goodness, what an elbow. And almost falling into the trash can. And now, Fireman's carry. Oh! Big kick. Roundhouse kick. Kalisto Jove now, though. Kalisto Jove was looking for something, calling Fenn to his feet. And grabbing. Oh, we saw plenty of them last night. Stop sign to the cranium. And the metal bends. Oh! And again, you can see the head print of Tommy Fenn in that stop sign. And now Kalisto Jove. Oh! Big uppercut to the back of Tommy Fenn. But now Fenn, counter, back inside the ring we must go. Fenn is in control of Kalisto, despite all of the attacks that are going on to one another. Oh my god, what the hell is Fenn set up for? No, Kalisto countered. Whoa! These two are going at it. Kalisto gets dropped to the floor. And Fenn, maybe. Oh no. The steel steps it down in the center of the ring. That can never mean something good, but I think Kalisto senses the danger. Kalisto looking to finally get a singles title for the first time in a long time. Tommy Fenn looking to add another title to the never-ending collection of the answer. What the hell do these two got to do to each other to get this Horizon Championship? For the names etched in history, the first ever Horizon Champion, Tommy Fenn leaps to the top rope, going for a superplex into the stairs. Oh my god! This is absolutely awesome, and not only is it awesome, it is history. Going for that, Fenn was going for the finish there, but no, big pop-up punch by Kalisto Jove. And maybe, just maybe, Jove could sneak out another upset, another victory. Table set up, Fenn tries to go for a dive, doesn't realize the table's there and puts himself through it. I don't know what Tommy Fenn was thinking there, but I mean, you gotta do anything to get this Horizon title, I guess. And now Tommy Fenn, big cavalcade of strikes, big selection of strikes. Tommy Fenn goes behind, German, counted, spin around. Jove, side Russian leg sweep, strikes to the face. This is tense, ladies and gentlemen. You know we're getting to the point of the end game. Kalisto Jove goes for something big. Tommy Fenn lifts up Jove and goes for the ending. The answer wants to put it away definitively. Does not want to end it off at one. Maybe, just maybe, end it off one more. Cover. 1, 2, 3.
And here is your winner, the first ever Dethrone Horizon Champion, the answer, Tommy Fenn!
Absolutely the first ever Horizon Champion. That is history. That is history right there for Mr. Tommy Fenn. What a win. What a tournament. And what a co-main event. Tommy Fenn is Horizon Champion.
This is all the moments that you have been waiting for patiently, and now destiny is here. This is your Dethrone Pro Sempiternal Weekend Main Event. And it is not any match. This is a London Street Fight. And it is for the Dethrone Pro Queendom Championship! Introducing first, fighting out of Salem, Massachusetts, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the anti-you, Alexander Bishop!
And what a way to close the entire weekend. Finally, our main event of the evening for the Queendom Championship. Not in any other match, not in Dethrone rules, not even in IchiPro rules if you're not careful. This is a London street fight. And it is for the biggest prize, the largest prize in Dethrone Pro. And out first, Alexander Bishop, a man that I can only describe as all ego. That man is confidence personified. This man, just look at the way he carries himself. The shades indoors, the confidence. I mean, just look. After coming off a loss against one Scott Hendricks over at Zenith Pro, this man he's looking to bounce back. AJ cut this, you sick freak!
And finally, please give a warm welcome and applause to the Homelander himself, fighting out of Birmingham, England, weighing in around 176 pounds. He is Damage Prime and vulnerable. He is the Shot Boy. Supernova! Kenny Valentine!
What an introduction! What a... Oh my god! Chill! I was not expecting this! Of course, home country! Just a few hours up north! In the main event, saw a brief history of the career. Oh my word. This is one way to end what has been a spectacular weekend for the Dethrone Queendom Championship. Street fight here in London, and away we go for our main event. Quick super kick by Bishop. And it is very high. The tension in the arena, it is built. And it is about to blow the roof off this place. Alexander Bishop with a lariat in the corner. Big elbow and another elbow. And Kenny Valentine is absolutely rocked, absolutely dazed. I still have chills from that entrance, but oh my word! What a forearm shiver. And this is what I was talking about. The confidence, the arrogance even of Alexander Bishop. Press-ups in the middle of a street fight. And now, whoa! Shades of Tommy Fett earlier. Big elbow. Right to the top of the head, right to the crown of the head. And of course, this is exactly, if you're Alexander Bishop, forget all the pageantry, forget all the showboating, all the glitz and the glamour. This is exactly what Bishop needed to do. Alexander Bishop needed to slow the roll of Kenny Valentine down, and that is exactly what he's doing. He is playing his own brand of wrestling. He's putting it on show right now, and oh my God! Spiral tap missing from Alexander Bishop, and now what the hell is this? Trapped on the shoulder. Oh! Lung blower. And now dropping a big elbow, frog splash style. Trying to build some momentum is the Sad Boy Supernova. And now off the ropes. Around the world facebuster. Catching Alexander Bishop. Keep him guessing at all times in an axe kick. I mean, if you're Kenny Valentine, always the bridesmaid, never the bride, excuse me. And now, big pop-up crossbody. Of course, has championships in his history, but, I mean, at that size, with the ability, it's never easy to get championships, especially when your competition is as game as Alexander Bishop with that DDT quick cover. And not even a 1 count. But that's what I mean. Kenny Valentine always has the odds stacked up against him, and slowing it down is Alexander Bishop with that rear naked choke, arm trapped and everything, almost like a kata hajime if you know your judo. But Kenny Valentine shot to the midsection, shot to the kidneys even, and now midsection. Whoa, going for the kicks, well-educated feet, big lariat, but gets caught, mollywopped with a spin around lariat. Quick German though, holy, unfazed. Kind of glanced off the side, but now Bishop with a shot to the face, and I think, but yeah, Kenny Valentine is busted open already. And that is always the case when you are a smaller, weaker individual. Oh my goodness, but forcing Bishop down, using his weight to take the bigger man down, and a flipping senton onto Alexander Bishop, the anti-U. But now, what is this? Big shot to the midsection. Kenny Valentine now pushing away. Alexander Bishop roll through. Big splash! Oh my goodness. Building up a head of steam there. And Bishop never saw it coming. Now a shot between the shoulder blades. And now Kenny Valentine looking to add to this never-ending attack. Get the weapons from the outside. And oh my word. What on earth is that? Oh my God! Oh my God! That is a 2x4 with nails in it, being used as a weapon here in this street fight. Anything goes, but I don't think that's very legal. Bishop, thank God, puts the end to that with a DDT. And now, Alexander Bishop. Now with, oh my God! Powerbomb on the nail-ridden 2x4. That is going to slice your back open. That is going to cut your flesh. And now springboard by Bishop. Big uppercut. Oh my God, again into that 2x4. And Bishop, obviously, he's not going to be sympathetic to the fact. I mean, we saw that in that match against Scott Hendricks a few weeks ago. And a big forearm to the outside. Again, this is for the biggest prize in Dethrone Wrestling. Double super kick on the outside as the announce table is now getting torn up. I do not like the look of what's going on right now. And I don't think either will the man with the hometown advantage, so to speak. Oh, missing the kick. Oh, shot to the midsection. Now, face first into the barricade, trying to build some momentum. Big face breaker. Giving the fans of the front row what they came to see. Who knows, some family might even be there. And now, maybe trying to capitalize. Finally, Tope Atomico. We talk about the history of world championships. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Let's talk about NEPW. Kenny Valentine, former challenge for that NEPW world title. And never managed to get anywhere with it. Oh! But never mind that. Big double foot stomp through the soul of Alexander Bishop, who has plenty of championships in his own right, but a kick out at 2.9. And if I was a betting man, I would go straight for Alexander Bishop. Look at the size and the strength of this individual, but no, whoa. Oh, nice DDT elbow combination. Slowing it down, keeping it simple. Nothing too extravagant yet, but as I say, that springboard drop kick palmed away by Bishop. And that is exactly the game that Bishop wants to play. Avoid any high-flying offense. Oh, back suplex face buster by the anti-U. Oh, but again, these two trading blows. Arm ringer. And now, what is this? Brainbuster time, perhaps? Brainbuster time, perhaps? Absolutely! Brainbuster time. We've seen many a matches end that way, but Bishop doesn't even get a 2. It's a 1 count kick out. Oh my word, and you can hear the fans. They're getting behind this matchup already. Big knee to the back of Bishop's head. Oh, and now into the corner. Oh my god. The nails to the back of the hand. You can see Bishop is trying to cower away, trying to hide those digits before they get torn clean off. Oh my god, what a slap. Sweeps the leg, big senton. Valentine rolling out of the ring. I think Bishop instinctively rolled out of the ring. Didn't realize that Kenny was going that way anyway. But now, under the ring we go. And they want tables. They're getting a stop sign. Maybe this is the time to stop chanting for tables. Big headshot. No. Boom. Headshot. Face first. Stop sign to the noggin. And Alexander Bishop is making sure that that cut gets even wider. The blood starts to flow even more profusely. And oh my goodness, that lariat. And now Bishop in control on the announce table here. This is dangerously close. This is not where I want you guys to be. But never mind. Kick to the gut. Up we go, package. Pile driver through the table. Package. Pile driver through the table. And that has surely got to be it. A package pile driver most people don't come back from. But through a table. Never mind. One and done. Never mind. 2.9. You can see the anger behind Alexander Bishop in his face. And that chop woke him up. Those kicks put Kenny back down. This is for the world title. This is for the biggest prize. And look, Bishop playing with his food. He knows the Valentine is beaten, bloodied, and pushed away. Oh, whoa. Kick to the gut. Brainbuster. Brainbuster. No. Bishop finds his feet and sweeps the leg, the good leg of Kenny Valentine, the working leg. And now Bishop throws Kenny away. Jump, big uppercut. And this is exactly, again, Bishop in control. This is what I expected personally. Big drop in Zagiri. And now, Jumping up twice. Neckbreaker, no, countered. Sweeping out of the way and now out of the ring. I don't think Bishop's realized. There he has. There we go. And that is another door. That is another door. We saw plenty of those last night. We saw one of those tonight, if I'm not mistaken. But, UFO spin around. Oh, my. Just letting gravity do its thing. Valentine is almost instinctively crawling into the corner as Alexander Bishop doing some interior decorating with that ladder, setting it, propping it up between the barricade and the ring apron. Kenny Valentine almost trying to embrace the fans here in London, but never mind. Maybe the wrong place, wrong time. Oh my God. What a left hook from Alexander Bishop. And now, Bishop grabbing another ladder. And face first. Face first. Setting the ladder up on the outside. That is a bad omen. While these two are going at their absolute limits. Here at Dethrone. Bishop now. Roll through. Super kick out of midair. I thought that was it. I didn't even know what Alexander Bishop was going for. But that roll through, whatever it was uneventful, unsuccessful, I should say. And now Bishop laying prone on that ladder. Laying prone. Kenny Valentine doing something. Trying to... What the hell is this? Oh my God! Walking tightrope on the barricade through the ladder. That was something. You don't ever see that. Holy! And now, grabbing the ladder, Bishop almost instinctively running away. I don't blame him. There's got to be some evil thoughts in the mind. Stairs are getting involved too. There's a door, there's a ladder, there's a set of steel steps. And whatever that means, whatever this means, what is this, Bishop? Stomp! Oh my God, on the steel steps! On the steel steps, the stomp! What? No, there's no way. There is no way. Any other man would be unconscious after a shot on those steel steps like that. And now big knee. Right to the head, right to the wound. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring. What is this now? Our cameras aren't slightly catching it. I got to keep my eyes peeled. Oh, right into the ring post. And Alexander Bishop is... Oh my God! Thank God that narrowly missed, but... Oh my goodness. Trying to get rid of that door. Probably very smart, but... Whoa. Both men ducking and dodging each other. Big strikes by Bishop. This has got to be nearing the end, nearing the conclusion of this matchup. Big super kicks by Alexander Bishop. And a lariat to follow. And Valentine just lying there prone. That is it. 1, 2. No! 2.9 again. And again, Valentine with all the blood dripping down the face. Bishop, unrelenting assault. One of these two is going to walk out of this entire weekend here in London with the Dethrone Queendom Championship. Oh my God, now trading blows back and forth. It is a miracle that either one of these two can still stand. Rolling elbow. And again. And now Valentine to the top. What is this? Double stomp again. Straight through the heart of Alexander Bishop. Up to his feet. Brainbuster one more time. One more time. Got it. Cover. Float over. 1, 2, 3. No. Bishop kicking out at 2.9. Oh my word. And a drop kick now. Whoa. Forgetting the ladder was there. Exhaustion played a big part in this matchup. But Alexander Bishop He still won't know what hit him in this case. Because what is this? Powerbomb position, a rare show of strength here. Oh my God! Back of the head, hitting the ladder. And now, off the ropes. What is this? Swinging around flatliner. Chopping down the bigger man, Alexander Bishop. What is it going to take to put either one of these two away? These two have been through a hellacious matchup so far. Into the corner, off the ropes. Shining Wizard. And now Bishop. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my God! The nails digging into the flesh of Bishop, and he is definitely cut open after that last shot. But Valentine is too. And what is it going to take to put either one of these two away? Into the corner we go. Big forearm by Alexander Bishop. What is this? A stomp out of the corner. A stomp out of the corner by Alexander Bishop. Double super kicks again. And now the frustration is setting in if you're Alexander Bishop, wearing down the body, doing whatever he can to put down the sad boy Supernova. And now, oh, knees to the back of the head, into a DDT. And saying, you are nothing but a loser. You are nothing but second place. Big chop. Shot to the midsection. Shot to the midsection, lift him up. Brain buster. Last second, 1, 2, 3. We have a new Kingdom champion.
Here is your winner and the new Dethrone Pro Wrestling Kingdom Champion of the world, the San Supernova,
against all odds, beaten, bruised, bloody. The Kingdom Championship is held high here in London. I did not expect this, and I don't think either did he. Johnny Valentine is your Kingdom Champion. What a show, what a weekend.